was our restaurant. I don't know if any of you eaten over there or not, but it was in an old tobacco barn, and it burned March 21st, burned to the ground. We're just now getting settled up with the insurance to start cleaning that up, and we're going to move our restaurant over to this building to finish it. Went down here. We were tobacco farmers, and tobacco started being grown in other countries and not as good a cash crop as it once was. And so when my dad died in '98, we started looking for something different to do with the farm, and did a lot of research and found out that really this is a good place to grow grapes. And we've got these broad ridges and steep hills, get a little air movement up here most of the time, although it doesn't feel like it right now where I'm standing. But we have some good grapes out there. We have about 5 different blind grapes and 3 table grapes. Got about 10.5 acres of total grapes. They're not all producing yet. After you plant them, it takes 4 years to get your first little crop. So we put 2.5 acres out last year of the Vignoble. I don't know if you all have tasted our wine yet, but we have one. It's a white wine. It's our best-selling wine called the Vignoble, Vignoles. So I planted 2.5 acres of that, but we're really selling a lot of that.
So it takes 4 years?
4 years when you get. Actually, we planted these last year, and I bought what they call a 2-year-old vine. It's bigger and more matured, and then that way this makes my 3rd year, and I've got grapes on some of them. We just have to look at them and see. We probably will just cut those off and let them drop because we want the growth to go into the vine, and the grapes won't be of good enough quality for the wine, possibly. We'll just have to see how everything works out. But anyway, we are doing real well with our wines, and very happy with the way they're taken. A red grape and make white wine out of it, as long as you go ahead and press the juice out first, then go through the fermentation process, and the color never gets exposed to the wine. But if you want a red wine, you've got to have a red grape to start with. Now she asked about the blush. Here's one of our new bottles of blush. This one doesn't have the label on it, but we're just now coming out with a 1.5 bottle of blush, and I'm real excited. We're the first small winery in this state that's tried this, and next time you see me, I'll either be smart or stupid. We're not sure exactly which way it's going to go yet. I'm just hoping for good results. We are excited about it.
How do you make that blush and what grapes?
The blush, we start out with some juice that we bring into, that's a sweeter grape called a Cayuga. And then I've got 3 table grapes out there, 2 reds and a white. A table grape is a little larger, seedless. And so we use those in the restaurant, made grape pies out of them, sold them covered in chocolate. One of the chocolate stores bought some black rot, and that's caused by excessive rain. We're spraying to try to control that. But I would rather have too much rain now than have too much rain, say late August, September. If it becomes water rain, those barrels are 60 gallons. They will make about 300 bottles of 750 milliliters. We do some Chardonnay and some of that fruit jelly because some people think that fruit jelly gives that Chardonnay a little more buttery taste and that seems. We're trying to upgrade all of our bottles and labels. When we first came out, everything was the same color, same design. And so now we're going back. We've made a little change here, just a little change to make it easier to read this. And then we've embossed this. And then we have certain colors for certain wines. And so as we run out of the old labels, we put the new labels on. We bought all the labels. So as they come, as they're used up, then we're going to put the new. And I think it's helping. You know, it's packages is important.
Yeah, that's an important package. It's blends.
Yeah. And now we're sitting there on the shelf, and I can go down there and I look, and to me, it's just beginning to stand out. And what we're trying to do is, if this is your color, when you come in the store and you're looking down at that shelf, you'll say, "There's my grape." Yeah.
It looks pretty. Both the rosé look.
Isn't that awesome?
Not the rosé, it's blush.
Looks pretty.
Number 8. I like 8.
Different.
Yeah.
This is another room we keep at 55 degrees, and we store the wine here until we're ready to ship.
Alright. I want to try all the sweet ones.
If
I'll
you
be
buy
honest.
6 bottles.
Oh, you got one.